The challenge right now with 6:30 to play in the first half, can the Hawks get some points before halftime?
Well, they've had 3 possessions so far in this game. The first one was on the Express 45-yard line. They did cover 25 yards and got a couple of first downs, but then they turned the ball over on downs following a penalty deep in Express territory. And then the next possession, they took over at their own 40. They had to punt after a 3-and-out, and then they took over after stopping the Express deep in the Express end, and they turned it over on downs. Nothing happening the last 2 possessions for the Hawks.
Hawks out of the huddle now, making an adjustment, sliding a little bit to the left was Donegan. Here's the pitch. And rolled down at the 45-yard line to Yasir Muhammad. Yasir is just across the, well, actually marks the ball just shy of the 45. Let's call it 2nd down and 5 at the 45. Adam Watson bringing the play in, Rance.
Yeah, Yasir has only carried the ball 3 times. His first carry for 20, but he's got 3 carries for 31. He still is the most dangerous player they have, so we'll see if they keep giving him the ball.
Running play up the middle, and that's Cale Donegan to the 45-yard line of Elmira. First down.
So 3rd first down for the Hawks now in this ball game. Trying to get a little rhythm going here in their 4th possession.
Rossi deployed to the right side. Phelan to the near side. Donegan in the fullback position. And the wingmen are Rodriguez and Yasir Muhammad. Collins is going up top, and he's got a man open, and it's almost picked off by Elmira. Throwing the deep ball was Kean Collins, and the ball nearly intercepted near the 10-yard line. Rodriguez was the intended receiver for the Corning Hawks. And Corning very lucky that they didn't get burned on that situation. Deep man was Keyshawn Gorham. Take that back. That was Jason Clark.
Yeah, Jason Clark defensively there just about made a play.
Collins keeps the football. Darts outside along the sideline. Ran into a little of a bit of a wrecking crew led by Jason Clark.
So that time Collins keeping the ball on the triple option, and pretty productive play. So obviously 4-down territory here at the 37-yard line for Coach Bacala. So there's no way they're going to punt if they don't get it here on 3rd down. In this situation, they need to get on the board.
3rd and 2 at the 37-yard line of Elmira. Who's the battering ram on this carry? It is going to be a Donegan, and he's got the first down. Freebus on the stop, but Donegan had a couple of extra yards out there. Also had some help out there, Freebus, by Levon Lloyd. So the Hawks have the first down. They are continuing to move the ball. They are inside the 35. Watson to the left, Rossi to the right. Shotgun formation now for the Hawks. Collins and a give and a sweep to Muhammad. He lost the ball once he crossed the 25, and then 2 of his teammates who were trailing were able to fall on the ball, but they say that the ball was whistled dead at the 22. So Corning with another first down. 4 minutes to play in the half. It's a 20-0 lead for Elmira. Most recently a 48-yard scamper by Hunter Gilbert. Collins trying to do some magic right here. And he is down inside the 15, bumped out of bounds near the 13-yard line. Kean Collins of Corning.
So another productive run by Collins, very close to a first down, and the Hawks absolutely have things going in the right direction on this drive. That's 4 first downs. Oh, a little short on that one, so on the verge of their 4th first down on this drive.
Let's call it second down and 9. Second down and 1. Just outside the 10. Collins stops for a moment. Elmira's defense ready to run and maybe blitz the quarterback. It's going to be a running play. They sold the decoy package with Donegan, supposedly the ball carrier, but instead it was Collins carrying the football. He gets the first down.
So there's that 4th first down of the drive. 6 first downs now for the Corning Hawks, and they're getting all phases now, or the first 2 phases of the triple option going. Donegan at fullback, Collins at quarterback. They're yet to get to pitch phase, which is where they'd like to get to Rodriguez or Muhammad.
First and goal, 8-yard line, Corning. From shotgun, they give it to Rodriguez. No, it's Collins with the ball. He's to the 5-yard line. Well, we have 3 minutes remaining in the first half. 20-0. Corning threatening. They have it second and goal at the 5-yard line.
So the Hawks showing us something a little different tonight with the shotgun formation, running some of those jet sweeps actions. They faked the jet sweep there. Collins up the middle.
Pitch for Muhammad, and he is going to be hit, and he's going to lose a yard. Stopped at the 6 on a sweep to the near side. Running from right to left. So Elmira was prepared for that one. 2:24 to go. So now we'll call it 3rd and goal at the 6. Phelan again, the messenger. And as they break, Phelan dispatched wide to the right side. As a lone receiver, he's got one man across the line matching up with him. It's Collins with the football. Collins inside the 5-yard line. A lot of credit to that Elmira defense. They have time and time again held Corning to very short yardage.
Yeah, and they are certainly doing a good job mixing up their defenses. They're going from their 4-4, and then they're jumping into a 3-3 defense to give the Hawks a different look and kind of confuse the blocking up front by the offensive line of the Hawks. 4th down.
Well, Charlie Mann looks like he's the captain of that defense, as he's been doing a lot of vocalizing down there. Here is Collins in motion. And a timeout. I think they were looking to maybe decoy Elmira, but Corning decides to call a timeout with 1:15 to play in the first quarter. They're threatening, but they're trailing 20-0. Next week on the road, and we'll be in Ithaca for a Friday night game. Which will pit Corning against the Little Red. And I'm hearing time and time again, people look at Ithaca thinking that they are a far more dangerous team than their record indicates. Last report we had from Ithaca, Horseheads visiting the Little Red, and they were tied at 7. All right, the Express back on the field here. Corning finishing up their chalk talk. Now they break and will set up on the line. So it's all or nothing right now. 4th and goal at the 4-yard line. From shotgun formation, Kean Collins. The snap, the give, the keep is by Collins, and he will not get in. He is stopped at the 4-yard line. First man to come out of that tackle was Levon Lloyd, and we've called his name a couple times here, most recently. And Elmira will take over on their own 4-yard line.
So they go 55 yards in that drive, but they come up 5 yards short of where they need to be. We'll see if their defense can make something happen as time is running out on them here in this first half. The Express, will they be content to just try to run it out here, or will they try to make something happen and see if they can get in the end zone yet again?
Led by Hunter Gilbert. And quite an assembly of talented running people and receivers. Tim Davis has been doing the bulk of the carrying, and he's going to set up a block, and that opens up a huge hole, and they're able to get out to about the 15-yard line, and Davis a little unhappy there for a moment. And that was Root who would actually set up the block for Davis. 51 seconds and the clock running. Gilbert's going to pass quickly to the middle and intercepted by the Corning Hawks on or near the 35-yard line. Stroman on the interception for Corning, giving the Hawks limited time to try to produce something here at the 30-yard line. 36 seconds remaining.
So there's your answer. Will they try to run it out, or will they try to make something happen? They go with the make something happen variety here with a big lead and giving Corning a beautiful opportunity of a short field, 30 yards to the end zone.
Well, Collins is not afraid to throw the ball. Rossi's been a favorite receiver. Will he be this time? No, it's going to be a running play. Working his way to the outside is Yasir Mohammed. Bumped out near the 25-yard line of Elmira. Clock stops after a 5-second run, so 31 seconds to play. Now, Corning has been basically keeping it simple here. We know that Elmira had some speedsters. Collins is going to carry the ball. He's working an angle, cutting back inside. He's down to the 5, stopped at the 4-yard line. So Kean Collins, with outstanding running on his own part, is able to work his way to another 1st and goal, this time at the 5-yard line. And 22 seconds remaining.
So a nice 20-yard run there, and just like that, they're trying to make the Express pay for throwing that interception.
Collins running play. That is going to be a touchdown. Yasir Mohammed, 5-yard touchdown run. And Corning is on the board.
So just like that, they take over at the Express 30 following the Stroman interception of Gilbert. Elmira takes a chance, and the Hawks make them pay with a touchdown here late in the first half. They are finally on the board.
So it is 20-6, and a single point attempt by Jim Brarens. Movement on the line. It looked to be Davis moving on the far end. And they're going to call offsides against Elmira.
And it looks like they're going to go for 2 since they've got the penalty.
All right, Collins getting some last-second instructions from head coach George Bacalitz. Ball at the 2-yard line, so it'll be a 2-point conversion try by Corning. Collins in the pistol. Running play, they won't get it. That was to Muhammad, and Yasir sweeping to the left side is stopped short. Corning comes up short on the 2-point conversion try, but they do score, and it is now a 20-6 score, 10 seconds remaining. Grant, some thoughts on that play?
Well, obviously after the offsides by the Express, certainly a good opportunity to go for 2 points, but not much success in that department here in this ball game tonight. So they come up short instead of taking the sure 7. They trail by 14, but that was a huge touchdown for the Hawks. Instead of going into the locker room being shut out, they now have points on the board, gift wrapped by the Express with the interception. So the Express will send their return team out to the field yet again. The Hawks, their kicking unit, and we'll see if Coach Bacalus tries a little onside or something to get the ball back right away, or if he'll kick it deep this time.
Elmira with 2 men deep and Turner ready to kick. Onside attempt will be fielded at the 35-yard line. Running near side is Clark. Clark will be stopped just across the 30, and Elmira will have just a little under 5 seconds to work with. All right, here comes the offensive unit for Elmira. The ball will be placed at the 32-yard line of the Express. Charlie Mann lining up on the fullback, Nick Root in a wingback right. Here we have a man in motion, and it's going to be a handoff straight up the middle, and that'll do it. So a 20-6 lead here at halftime for the Express. And there's more football straight ahead on RLM Sports, Big Fox TV, and WELM Radio.